This video is part of a series in which John Dunphy and I have been looking at the apostles' martyrdoms. If you want to see the full playlist where we're going to cover every apostle, be sure to check out the playlist link in the bio. But today we're looking at the martyrdom of Bartholomew, so let's get it going. Bartholomew appeared as a member of the 12 apostles in every apostolic list. He was not among the inner circle of the disciples, but he still believed to have played a major role in Christianity and among the 12 apostles. Bartholomew is also the subject of many late apocryphal writings and other early Gnostic writings. These writings include the Gospel of Bartholomew, Acts of Andrew and Bartholomew, and many other works. So was this disciple of Christ a martyr for the Christian faith? There are at least 4 primary traditions which talk about the missionary travels and the fate of Bartholomew. According to the Acts of Phillips, Bartholomew traveled to Hierapolis and Laconia to minister and escaped death, unlike Philip in this account. In the second account, Bartholomew travels to Egypt, becomes a slave, and then performs miracles, preaches the gospel, and then departs about 3 months later and becomes a martyr in Parthia. A third account, according to Armenian tradition, says that Bartholomew went to Armenia before being martyred in Albinus. And in a final account, the martyrdom of Bartholomew says that he went to India, where he performed miracles before becoming a martyr. Eusebius also supports the idea that Bartholomew went to India as a missionary. However, there was a lack of a solid Indian tradition to back this idea. So it's not really clear where Bartholomew went after the ascension of Christ, but all these accounts support the idea that he went somewhere as a missionary with the gospel. Regarding his martyrdom, the accounts of Bartholomew support martyrdom, but the specifics vary from account to account. In contending the apostles, Bartholomew is tossed into the sea. Many Armenians believe that Bartholomew was martyred in Armenia, but these accounts weren't written until after 500 AD. Additionally, the story called Martyrdom of Bartholomew, written around the 5th or 6th century AD, says that he was beheaded in India. So you can see that in all these accounts, Bartholomew is considered a martyr, but the where and how differ from account to account. So was Bartholomew a martyr? The earliest accounts of the stories of Bartholomew all agree that he engaged in some sort of missionary activity and that he was a martyr, but the details of these stories all differ from place to place around the world. Also, these accounts were written centuries after Bartholomew existed. So these accounts would have to be carried by some sort of oral tradition for these accounts to have actually happened. So in my opinion, Bartholomew did most likely engage in some sort of missionary work, and it's just as probable as it is not that he was a martyr. So thanks for listening, guys. I'm Zach. This is Adherent Apologetics. I'll see you next time.